こんにちは、私はジェロちゃんです。よろしくお願いします。I am back with the torture. Absolute torture tactics. I I don't know what to say. I don't know. It seems like some people enjoyed it, so I don't know. You know what? I honestly don't remember what episode this is. This is episode 3. I don't remember what happens in episode 3. I don't remember if it's the Lito church episode, which I honestly am so dreading, but or it could be the Kanato mannequin episode. Or it could be the shoe episode. No, I think that's later on. I don't know. I honestly don't know what episode this is. Oh my gosh, you guys are so lame. Mr. Sadistic Night. Oh, not the dinner. Okay, guys, this is so... First of all, this is so awkward, okay? Okay, look. Okay, you got Ayato eating everything inside because he's greedy AF. You... You just sitting there like, is it okay to eat, girl? Shu is just sitting there listening to his music and his... okay, how did he get, like, his music, like, why does it... He has, like, his MP3 player, like, attached to his collar with his earbuds in. Who does something like that? That's crazy. Why are you even at the dinner table? You're not even eating. Lito looks bored. Like, do you not like the food? Like, are you not, like, why is nobody eating? I know Kanato just over there playing with his food. I don't know. Subaru is only eating the bread. Well, bread is good. I'm not gonna lie, bread is really good. Buttered bread with garlic.
Very much, little bitch.
You have not touched your food either, so don't even go get in my face talking about, oh, first of all, why do you keep calling me that? You know, I don't even know what to call you, like try to get out of my face, like, can you, like, please? You can feed yourself your own food, because you were just sitting there, like, on the table, like this, like, I don't want bread and fish, or steak, or that tomato thing that's on the table. What was that, to be honest? What food is that? She was just like, you know what, I'm gonna leave. You didn't touch your food, Shu.
I can't be bothered with this.
You can't be bothered with anything. That's no different from, like, literally any time that you're alive.
I've had it with that deadbeat.
You are literally...
He had everything handed to him on a silver platter. This is what happens when kids are spoiled.
What you mean deadbeat? Like, you are no better of a person than he is. I love how each of them, like, try to act like so superior when all of them are just as bad as the next person that they're sitting next to. That's absolutely crazy to me. For you guys to sit there and be like, oh, that deadbeat. He's got everything handed to him on a silver platter. Like, I know that all of y'all had, like, some weird traumatic, like, so-called traumatic backstory. But the way that you guys, like, talk about this is, like, crazy, considering that none of you are even remotely any good.
Teddy,
She's just looking at him like,
what would you like to eat next?
okay, my blood pressure is rising. What banana snowball? That is a cookie. What is this? A sugar cookie? Oh, a freaking... What is this? If it's not a cookie, then it's the driest, like, little dessert. Okay, first of all, to be a cookie, that is one dry cookie to begin with. That cookie was not made with any butter. No, nothing. It's just water and flour. I should do that to you. I should take my fork and I should do that. Girl, you didn't touch any of that food, and honestly, I wouldn't either, because that's...
Wait just a moment.
What?
Manners are deplorable. Are you not aware of that?
What? Oh! I know. Oh my gosh. Why is Reggie, like, pissing me off just as much as Ayato is? There is no way. You keep saying everything about me is freaking deplorable when your brothers are all worse. I was just sitting there I know, look, I know, okay, first of all, I know you're not going to talk about me, like, not touching my food, because Lito and Shu also did not take a single bite from their plates. Apparently, since it's me, I am the only one that can be told, like, oh, your manners are utterly deplorable. Like, you say this every freaking episode, and I'm so sick of hearing it because you are absolutely atrocious. First of all, I know you don't have that glove on one hand. I know it's hard for y'all to see, but I can see that clear as heck. That is crazy.
One of these days, I'll have to take you aside and discipline you thoroughly.
How about you discipline your own brothers first? You're the second to oldest, and all of them are running around here acting like rats. Everything you say is very stupid, you know that? Don't be saying yes, because everything that he says is absolutely asinine and dumb.
And right now I'm here to suck your blood.
Why? Ew, why did he say it like that? I'm right here to suck your blood. No. You up here sounding like Dracula. I'm up here to suck your blood. Like that. What? Like, has she ever thought at all of, like, picking something up around any room that she's in and, like, beating someone up with it? Hold on. What is this? That's pissing me off. What is that? That's not even stylish. That's ugly. Never mind. His whole presence is just being ugly. That's literally all that he is. Just ugly. Man, that's crazy. Her legs. Okay. Why is he... What? With his... He's laying in the tub. He's soaking in the tub with his... Okay, but you don't have a towel, like next to you either. So, you know what's gonna happen when you get out of the tub? Like, all your sewed clothes are just gonna get the whole floor wet. And you know what's gonna happen? You're gonna slip on the tile, and you're gonna smash your head, and that would be a wonderful thing if that would happen. Like, sure, you're not as bad as anyone else, but this time, I'm out for everyone, okay?
Why must you always be so loud?
Okay, first of all, turn your music up if you don't want to hear anything. That's my suggestion. Turn the music up so that you won't have to hear me then. So that you won't have to hear anything. So that I can just walk in here and like you know, just and you know, you won't even notice until it's too late.
I'm so tired.
Then take your behind to sleep here.
Why are you all so different from each other then?
Well, Yui. Besides the fact that their dad had 3 different wives, I think the point is that regardless, most siblings do not act the same. Granted, majority of them, a lot of them do, but a lot of them also do not. If you were talking about looks, then yes, that is because their dad had 3 different wives. If you would like that answered properly.
Subaru is from yet another mother.
Obviously. Why would you? Okay, hold on. You see how he slips down here? I would... Girl, do not reach in there for him. Just let him drown if he wants to. That's... And now he's stuck here thinking about Yuma. Okay, Shu. Okay, Shu. Alright, cool. Maybe that's why you like being in the water, to take away the thoughts of, like, the fire. To cool your thoughts. Wait. Was it... The one who started this fire was Reggie, right? Or was that... Wait. I'm not sure if it was him that burned, Yuma's village, because he was jealous of, like, Shu and Yuma.
Skin is so pale. I bet your
Boy, what? Like, you just as pale as me. You probably paler than me. Talking about, oh, your skin is so pale. okay, you shouldn't be thinking about like anything warm or that burns, because then you'll just have, you know, village burning flashbacks. And you know, I would prefer it better if you would go back to being, you know, traumatized than to be biting into my neck with such intensity and then whispering in my ear afterward. So please go back to thinking about, you know, your ex, and just stay away from me. Okay? I hate the way that he talks. I said this in the first episode too, like, I hate the way that he talks. Your little cheap jacket and scarf is really getting on my nerves. Why is your undershirt like way down here? You're wearing the scarf to cover up the rest of your chest up here because, what are you, cold? But you couldn't put on like a shirt that actually reaches like your collarbones. Oh, he's gonna see the bite from Shu. It's like, oh my gosh, what is this? What does it look like? Doesn't care.
Hey, are you listening to me?
Okay, be for real. You know him. Does he ever listen? You don't either, so you should be used to people not listening, because you also have that problem. Oh my gosh, this outfit is ugly. Okay, at this point, put the school uniform back on. Put the uniform back on. Oh my gosh, this is so ugly. That's crazy. There are tears in my eyes. What is this? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna go down the list. Your fedora does not match the rest of your outfit. You got this ugly long scarf on, this striped behind shirt, this jacket hoodie. The inside is white with this, oh my gosh. You have on a jacket, a striped shirt, a white shirt underneath that goes, that you can, that the flaps aren't, and then tan, like orange pants. Oh my gosh. And the striped sweater sleeves go past your hoodie sleeves. Oh my gosh, I'm getting lightheaded. This is actually making me feel nauseous. What is, ew, what is that? Put the uniform back on. I'm so sick of seeing Reggie everywhere too. I'm so sick of him. I cannot. You look like you should be someone's butler. I don't know why you're around here just walking around like you completely like own the place. Which, sure, like when it comes to bills, you're probably the only one that does them. Lito still has his pant legs rolled up to below his knees.
He can't do anything without help. That good-for-nothing deadbeat.
Well, obviously he does just fine without help. Like, he may be lazy, but that doesn't mean he can't do anything without help, because it doesn't seem like he ever be asking for help or ever be stunned about y'all enough to want to have to do anything that requires help. Like, does he ever, like, be for real, Reggie, does he ever ask you for anything? Does he ever ask anybody else for anything? What you mean he can't do anything without help? It don't seem like he be asking for nothing. He just be laying there. Because he got pissed off. Like, oh yeah, so I'll play your game after. Okay. Okay, good for you, buddy. Like, he doesn't have, like, too bad of, like, a face card. It's just everything else. It's just everything else. Why would you guys underestimate Shu at throwing darts? Like, I get if it was something like physical, but this is like just hand-eye coordination, which I can imagine that Shu would have. Even though he's lazy AF, I can imagine Shu like having very good like hand-eye coordination. I would like to leave. And you know what? It would be helpful if I could leave if Reggie wasn't a freaking bitch. I don't have anything to say. I do not like this episode. I think it's because Shu is just very boring. She was very boring. Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's very boring. I think that's the point. Honestly, I think that's the point, though. So, I'm tired.